So far you have seen how to create get API request, post API request, put API request and patch API request. In this video I will discuss how to create delete API request. With this topic, so we will be automating the end-to-end API testing flow. So we will be creating the booking, then we will verify whether resource details are present in the application server or not by using the get API request, and we will update the resource details by using the patch API request, and then finally we are going to delete the booking details by using the delete API method. So let's see the manual use case first. So firstly we will create a booking by using the create booking API. Then we will check the booking details and we will be generating the token to update the booking details, and we will be updating the booking details by using patch API request. Then finally we are going to delete the booking details. After deleting the booking details, so we are getting the 201 as a status code and created as a text. And if you see the API response body also, we are getting that created. So far we have automated the post API call, get API call and the token generator, and also we have automated the partial update booking API. Now let's start automating the delete booking API. So here I will navigate to the VS Code. So let's create a new spec file here under chapter 6. So here I will give the spec file name as 08 delete API request dot spec dot ts. So that's it. Here I will go to the patch API request spec file. Simply I will copy the test from the previously created spec file. So I'll paste it. So let me explain you what exactly we are doing in this spec file or a test. So let me update this test title as create delete API request using Playwright and TypeScript. So firstly we are generating the dynamic test data. So by using this we are preparing the post API request body. So here we are creating the post API request. Then we are printing the API response. Then we are validating the status code, status text and content type here. Next we are validating the property names or a key names. Next we are validating the API response here. Then we are making the get API call. We are validating the booking details are present in the application server or not here. Then here we are generating the token. So by using this token, we are creating the patch API request to update the booking details in the application server. And also we are doing the very less validations, in the sense we are just validating the status code and status text. You can go ahead and validate the API response also. Now let's create the delete API request. So it is very much similar to the patch API request. So if you look at this Postman, so here we have to pass the, in the URL we have to pass the /booking and booking ID, and also in the headers. So we have to pass the two parameters, content type and cookie. So these two parameters are already we are passing for the patch API request, if you see here. So already we are passing the headers, and also we are passing the /booking and booking ID here. So in case of delete API request, no need to pass the API request body. And these validations are little bit different. In the delete API request, we are getting the 201 as the status code and created as a text. So these two validations are a bit different, but rest all of the things are very much similar to the creating the patch API request. So simply I will copy this and let's create a delete API request now. So here I'll say create delete API request. Then by using the request, you need to call to the method called delete method. And here we are passing the correct URL. And also we are passing the correct headers. So let's remove this API request body. For delete API call, API request body is not required. So after making the call, so we are getting the API response. So let's assign to the one variable called delete API response. So by using this delete API response, we need to validate the status code and status text. So status code is 201 and text is created. So if you see here, so we are getting the 201 and created. So let's print this delete API response body also by using the body method. So here I'll say just console.log and here I'll say delete API response. And then simply I will use the await, followed by that I will use the delete API response dot body. I'm calling to the method called body, so that will returns me the delete API delete API response body. So we are just printing the delete API response body here. So we are done with creating the delete API request. And also we have added the very few validations. That is fine. You can try to validate the any API response if you are using the any other APIs. So let me format this code and then we will run this code. So let's run the test and verify the output. So if you see here, our test is working fine. So let's verify the output. So firstly, we are able to create the booking here. So this is the post API response. Then, so we are checking the booking details by using the get API call. And here we are generating the token. And then by using this token, we are updating the resource details. So here we are updating the first name. And then if you see here at the end, so we are able to make the delete API call and also we are able to receive the API response as a created, right? So this is how you can create the end-to-end API testing flow in Playwright and TypeScript.